Hello. I wasn't going to make a video today, but the delivery driver just dropped something off that I didn't even expect, and I'm excited. I'm blown away, and I think I should make a little quick, easy video and just show you. Let's take it out of the box. So we're looking at the, what's it called, Kali Audio IN-UNF. Had never heard of this thing, and I got a nice email from Kali Audio from Nate, who said, would you like to check things out? No strings attached. Which means he sends me things, I can check them out, I can keep them if I want to, and I got to do nothing. And yet, just 20 minutes into this adventure, I'm doing a video. For no money for Nate. He the fucker got me. Okay, so I told him I have quite a few studios where desk space is... I have quite a few studios sounds just super fucking... It just sounds wrong. Where desk space is an issue. Studio B, I'll show you clips of these, especially in the editing... No, not the editing suite, the control room for Studio C. The monitors are hanging over the desk, and it's very difficult to get something under there. I usually go for IK Multimedia iLouds because they're great and they're small. And they fit the bill for an editing station and a video room and all that. But even the iLouds were too big for the control room. And so I used my KSDs, as you can see. And he said, well, we might have something, which is the IN-UNF. I'm like, okay. And I thought if they're good, I put them in the control room because they will fit beautifully under that screen. And now I don't even want to do that. Because these things sound huge with the subwoofer. And as far as I understand now, the idea is not to put the subwoofer under the desk, but actually on top of the desk. And you can even put your monitor on top of it. The cable length from the satellites, the little speakers, to the sub is really not enough to put it under the desk, which is a little bit of a letdown. But I mean, let me just show you. So right now I got this on the table here, and that's kind of how you're supposed to use it, the laptop or something. And since these are just sitting in the rubber housings, you can actually angle these in any way you want, which is really perfect for your sitting position. Angle them up, angle them down. One thing that bugs me is that this is attached right here. And if you have a cable break or something that's going to be a bummer, this should also be something to plug in. Just letting Kali Audio know. So I just put this here, and I saw on the sub, which can also be just lying down if you wanted that. So it can be on the desk. Oh my God. Like this, and then you can actually put a monitor on it if you wanted to. That is okay, apparently. And depending on how you're setting it up, you have to flip some dip switches. Wait a second. So, depending on how you're setting it up, you have to flip some dip switches over here. Where are they? Yes, over here. To adjust for frequencies, and depending on, where you have it, how close to the wall. You could plug in 1/4 inch right there, or 3.5 something stereo. But then I saw optical, which means you could run this from your TV or something, or your PlayStation, which is fucking awesome. And it's got a USB, and there's a USB cable included. So without any further ado, I just got my laptop. I don't know what I'm filming here. This is a shit video. I just got my laptop, plugged it in, it immediately showed up Kali IN-UNF as an audio interface, and Bob's your uncle, unless your uncle's name is Fred, and you're good to go. Now you hook up the satellites right there. Just plug them in with quite a bit of force. Wait, I have to film this. Boy, this is a shitty video. Yeah, that's what you get when you don't pay for videos. No, come on. You plug these in. There's also the on switch, volume, and sleep button. And that's it. You read some manual and find out how to flip the dip switches depending on where it's sitting. And oh my god. Yeah, $649. Okay. Yes, I mean, you can get sound bars that are cheaper, but you can absolutely use this as a stereo sound bar because it's got freaking optical in. And, now, obviously, we're recording that with a pocket mic, so you cannot hear what it sounds like in the room, but it sounds ridiculously huge. Now, the thing is that I'm thinking in my little brain, why would I put that in the control room if I can have this as a floater system, just sitting in my storage, and with, well, one cable. You maybe actually put it in a little box. That's a good idea. And then if I'm setting up a laptop anywhere, if I want to do some editing in the living room, maybe even go on the road with that, or just tell someone, hey, you want to do some work, do it over here. In no time flat, set up a great monitoring system with a lot of low end and real fun on a desk that's got a built-in audio interface. Just hook up laptop, USB, you're done. That's amazing. That's amazing for a studio owner, for someone who doesn't want to fiddle with an audio interface. You don't need... Whoa, that was loud. You don't need to... That was the system. You don't need to record. You just want to listen. Why would you want an audio interface? But I would need an audio interface to get 1/4 inch out of the Mac, right? Now this way, you don't need to do that. And the sound is amazing. You can space the satellites further apart. You can put a monitor on the damn thing. So any kind of desk space that is about this big right here. And then this in the back will be enough to actually do some real work. That's pretty impressive. They also sent the IN-5s, which are $350 a piece, in white. I'm gonna check them out. I mean, I'm using the iLouds MTMs, which clock in at $1,500 a piece. I somehow do not think they can compete, but they sent them for me to check them out and, you know, see if we want to work together on something. We'll figure it out. That possibly later, if I like it or not, who knows. But the IN-UNF system, within minutes, convinced me that it's good shit, and that's why I'm quickly making a video. Again, no money exchange hands. Nate's a good guy. Sent stuff over to check it out. And he knew I was going to be impressed. So there we go. I will really now think about if I should put this in one of the editing rooms or control room, or just actually have it sitting as a floater whenever I need to use a real system with my Mac laptop. Pretty impressed, Callie. That's a cool system. Very flexible, and use it on your TV, use it on your recording setup, use it with your laptop directly. That's smart. Links below, animals at the end.